Salesforce has many mechanisms to help companies manage their needs effectively. The first one among these is validation rules, which make sure that critical data is entered at the time of creating or editing a record. Here, we will try to create a lead without entering industry field, and the system will immediately display an error message. So here is the industry field. I'll save without entering any value again. So here the system has displayed an error message saying the industry field needs to be entered. So we'll enter or rather select one of the industries, and now the sale should be a success. Another feature is lead conversion rules. These will prevent a lead from getting converted to the trio of account, contact, and opportunity unless critical information is in place. For example, this lead is the one which doesn't have any email or phone or mobile. So when you try to convert it, the system will display an error message. So the validation error is saying, please enter email and either phone or mobile. So we'll cancel out of here and enter the email address. We'll try conversion once again. Since we don't have any phone or mobile, the system once again displays an error message. We'll cancel out and enter mobile number. So as you can see, now we have a mobile and the email address in place. So now the conversion should be a success. So now the system informs us that the lead has been converted to an account, a contact, and an opportunity. Let's look at another feature, lead assignment rule. Here we have set the rule that if the lead belongs to banking, finance, or insurance industry, it will go to the BFSI queue. If on the other hand, the lead is from manufacturing or machinery sector, it will go to the queue called manufacturing. A queue is nothing but a collection of objects, either of the same type or of different types. In this case, it's going to be all leads records. Multiple users are assigned to the queue. So whenever any lead record lands up in this queue, any of the users can claim ownership of that record and start to work on it. This eliminates the ambiguity about who is supposed to work on which lead record. So let's create two leads, one belonging to industry insurance and another belonging to industry manufacturing. here we can see that the first record has landed in the BFSI queue and the second record in the manufacturing. The last feature is duplicate rules. Here we have set a duplicate rule for contacts such that if there is a fuzzy that is approximate match on first and last names, but email address is an exact match, the system will prevent the creation of a duplicate record. For example, we already have a contact rather, called Philip Gregson with an email ID. Phillips at, I believe, aab.com. So here we have. Yes, his email address is philip at aab.com. Now, if we try to create another contact called Phil Gregson with the same email ID, the system warns us that we could potentially be creating a duplicate record and it offers us to show an existing record instead. So if you click on View Duplicates, we can go to the existing contact record and make changes. And thus, Salesforce helps us in preserving the data quality.